I'm over here vlogging and collecting cans, and somebody just went to school kind of late, and those are poisonous, by the way, the blue ones. Those are poisonous. You can actually get high off of those. Oh, what you're supposed to do? Eat the flour, check out the sap. You get a little burp on it. You could die there. Recycling, but it's like you got a cart full of recyclables, which is like $5, I think. So I might go get something to eat, then I go cash them in. I'm contemplating if I should go cash them in now or cash them in after I do one more alleyway. I'm here in Torrance, so I have been trying to promote my business and stuff like that, and at least get the neighbors to know who I am. So I made these business cards and hoping that I don't scare the neighbors, you know? I don't want to scare the neighbors and shit. But I know some neighbors see me sometimes, and I don't want to be like a stranger to anyone. So I just want to post this business card. So I don't want nobody to be like scared of me. When I'm walking around neighborhoods, some people could be scared, might call the cops. Because it's actually illegal what I'm doing. And I've had the cops call on me. I've had people try to charge me with harassing if I get hit. I've had people charge me for harassing, and which is like completely untrue, you know. It's completely untrue, but the reason why they do that is because they're scared. You know, they're scared of how society is nowadays, and tons of illegal immigrants do this, by the way. I don't see why Americans don't do this any more often. I think a large percentage of Americans are alcoholics. So those guys kind of get busted for walking around town and residential areas drunk as fuck, trying to make enough money for another beer. And for myself, we're just trying to make at least lunch or a cup of coffee so I can sit down for a couple hours and get on Wi-Fi. It is righteously not fair. But I got kind of lucky today, and I might do another alley. And I left a couple business cards to a couple residential areas already, and it's just to show that I'm no stranger. I grew up in South Bay, and I need to do this to make a living. See, those are illegals right there. Those are illegals right there. They actually modify their trucks so that they could carry a bunch of stuff. And that, for somebody like myself that walks around with a shopping cart, like so, and picks up aluminums, and I get ticketed or harassed by the cops, and then you see one of these vehicles, like this guy, and you know they're illegal immigrants because what they're doing is picking up old furniture, garbage, to cardboard, to aluminum cans. I think they're coming my way too. And not get ticketed. I mean, these guys are like driving around like this, you know? Like if it's the thing to do. Yeah, I think they're coming my way. Is absolutely ridiculous. As I muff the camera because I don't know who they are or if they're revving their engine, because I've gotten into it. The Spanish caucus is a fucking criminal caucus. I can tell you that much right now. As many times as I've been told I'm gonna get ticketed for cops, these guys drive around in these vehicles like that all day long and not get harassed by the cops. It's amazing that they don't get harassed by the cops or get ticketed by anybody, because it'd be pretty down righteously fucked up if they did, you know. So these guys are walking behind me, or they're driving behind me. I'm just gonna fucking see what's up with this. This shit is like totally. I mean, you could be hiding people in there. You could be criminally. I mean, you could be. I say the lower minority races are so against Americans that could be used as a weapon of mass destruction right there. Somebody could put a bomb in that, and all that crap metal is fucking an explosive of shrapnel. That's what that is. Oh, this guy beat me over here. This guy knew I was coming over here. At least I do this in a shirt and tie. Well, sort of. I didn't get the button up, but somebody has to speak out, and I'm placing myself in danger all the time. Speaking out. Well, of course, I wouldn't do this in South Central LA because a lot of the African Americans push shopping carts, and a lot of these illegal immigrants are actually drug dealers and human traffickers. I mean, how many times do you see an American woman drunk and, you know, trying to get sober in an alley, or passes out in an alleyway? Or how many homeless women go to sleep in an alleyway in a residential area because it's supposed to be safer? And these guys come up on dropped drugs, dropped paraphernalia. I find this stuff all the time, and I don't even look for it. You know, I don't do this for a living. I do this to survive. And these guys must come up on drug addict women, alcoholic women, and literally keep them. So when you see a white woman or Asian woman or a woman that's not Hispanic with a Hispanic guy, there's something going on right there, you know? Something's going on. And a lot of times it's because these guys are pushing drug abuse and drug use, and somebody has to speak out on this, because this is what's happening in our neighborhoods. We're losing jobs and we're losing our communities to unionized labor forces by illegals and anti-American blacks.